Hello, my friends, and welcome to our weekly angel guidance messages for July 27th through August 2nd. That is a Monday through Sunday. And I am Joanna Easton. I'm an angel intuitive communicator, master teacher, professional card reader, and the creator of Angel Academy. And before we get into this week's reading with the Abundance Angels, I just want to take a moment to thank all of you who are sharing my content, whether it's videos, my social posts, emails, YouTube videos. It's all making a difference. I get messages literally every day from people who are new to me, or someone shared my content with them, and it literally is exactly what they needed to hear. And it's giving them hope. It's giving them inspiration. It's giving them space to breathe and know that things are going to be okay. And they have an angelic team around them. So again, thank you to all of you who are sharing this. Again, any of my content with others. It truly is making a difference. So if you ever doubt that, please don't. Know that you do matter, and we're here to lift each other up and share in the light. So with that said, I also have a deep dive course in my Angel Academy on Angel Course Masterclass. If you're wanting to really get into all of the magic and miracles that the archangels and all the angels have for you. It's my most popular course, as well as there's a tarot card basics course. There's a balancing your chakras with healing angels course, and one just on archangels. So check that out. Go to my website, joannaeaston.com. Everything is right there, and they're very affordable. I've tried to make them a way so anyone could have access to them. All right, so let's get into this week's reading. Again, we are working with the Abundance Angels, and on Monday, Tuesday, we have the message of deservingness, that there have been issues around your ability to believe that you deserve all the goodness and wonderful energy coming your way. So this deservingness angel is here to tell you, you deserve your heart's desire. Your vessel has been increasing its ability to receive blessings from the universe, blessings from your angel. Instead of feeling guilty about receiving, that is being shifted and turned so you can now bring it in more, because the more you receive, then you also can give. But it really needs to be in balance. So we're not over giving or under giving, like only receiving. The universe and the angels have us create so much balance in our lives when we become vessels that can receive and give with blessings. So the full message here says, you are a beloved child of God, like everyone else, and you deserve to receive the support that will allow you to focus upon your divine life purpose. Even if you can't yet recognize your lovable qualities, trust that God and the angels can truly see how amazing you are. So part of your purpose, my friend, is to experience joy, experience love, experience bliss. Follow what you love. You deserve the life of your dreams, a life where you are just at a greater capacity, again, to receive what is truly yours. You won't get cynical or anything or a hoarder by doing that. You will be a natural conduit of giving and receiving. So that's for Monday, Tuesday. Now, as we move into Wednesday, Thursday, we have the message of face your financial fears. Face your financial fears. You know, so many people are in debt these days and owing so much to their creditors. I know people that won't even look at their bank statements or their credit card statements. And there's that old saying, you know, whatever you resist persists. So look it in the eye. Then get yourself on a budget if you need to. However you want to word it. If you don't like the word budget, put something else there. But when we face our financial fears and we start to embrace the affirmation of, I am trustworthy with money, I am good with money, then it starts to shift so much, because many of us were raised thinking that we weren't good with money, or maybe our parents were terrible spenders, or they were always in and out of, poverty, or maybe they spent way too much. And their stories are their stories. They don't need to be yours. So face your financial fears and know that you are meant to have what you want, but you don't need to keep going into debt to do it. There's ways that the angels will help support you. So the full message here says, when you are honest with yourself about fears of success or failure, they can no longer control you. Be free of hidden fears by exposing them to the light of awareness. And you will realize that, in fact, you have nothing to fear. That every successful person has struggled with and released these self-doubts. So I love how this message also speaks to our fear of success and the fear of failure, but more pertinent and pervasive, I would say, is the fear of success. I mean, I'm also a spiritual life coach, and I have several clients that we have worked through this very issue together. I'm actually deeply afraid of being successful. What if that overwhelms my schedule more than it is? I'm not sure I can say yes to anything more. And the truth is, you become a no magnet, because you begin to say no to things you really don't want to do and don't fill your cup. And you begin to say yes to what does source you. And by doing that, you allow yourself to receive even more. And then again, you can help so many other people by doing that. You can handle success, true success. You may need to get another definition of success, because if your definition of success does not have the word love in it, you probably need to get another definition. But face your financial fears, my friend. You can do it. All right, so our final message for the week, well, before our bonus message for Friday, Saturday, Sunday, is pay yourself first. Pay yourself first. Now, I'm going to just jump right into this message here and then speak a little more about it. It says, make yourself your most important financial obligation by setting aside a portion of your income every time that you are paid. This loving form of self-care ensures that you will have savings to invest in your present and your future. Now, this definitely speaks to investing, right? So take a portion of what you are paid. If you're self-employed, like I am, you take a little bit, maybe it's once a month or once a quarter, once a week, and you set aside even a small amount, because a small amount over time is a bigger amount. Sometimes it's helpful to think more week by week instead of month by month. Can you afford to take $5 a week? What about $10, $15, or $20 or more, and put it in a high yield savings account, a money market, or into your mutual funds, whatever it is. It's important that you do that, because you are the most important investment of your life. So how do you know the amount? Check in with your body. Do what I was just mentioning by $5 increments. Could I set aside $5 a week? If it's an instant yes, yes. What about 10, 15, 20? You keep going up until you feel your body go, ugh. And whatever number that is, let's say it's 50, whatever, 75, 100. Then you know to go back down to the increment that didn't give you the jolt. So pay yourself first. You are worth it. So let's look at our bonus message for the week. And this is from the Life Loves You deck by Louise Hay and Robert Holden. And it is, I love my body. So remember, we're always being encouraged by our angels to take good care of our human. So say this affirmation this week over and over and over. I love my body. Now, there's a message here on the back. It says do a downward dog, take a dance class, book a foot massage, be kind to your body. So this week, don't go broke doing it. We got to face our financial fears. But can you do Reiki on yourself? Is there something you can do for yourself or at low cost, maybe in exchange with someone that's good for your body, that's loving and kind? Again, you can do a restorative at home. You can stretch for free. You can take a walk for free. What do you need to do to remind yourself to take good care of your human and that you love your body? You love your body. So there you go, my friends. Let's do a quick recap. Monday, Tuesday, we have deservingness. Remember, you deserve to be successful. And what is your definition of true success? Not somebody else's definition. What is yours? Because you deserve it. And Wednesday, Thursday, face your financial fears. By doing this, it frees up your time, your energy, and your resources. And by the weekend, we are told to pay yourself first. Remember, sock some money away. Invest it some way, somehow, weekly amount that you feel good about. That's going to go right back into you and get bigger and grow over time. It's something your future self will thank you for over and over. And our bonus message is I love my body. Remember, be kind to your body this week. It's the only one you have. Be your own best friend. So there we go, my friends. Feel free to replay this video at any time. You can share this with others. Remember, I certainly don't mind. And if you want to check out more about the offerings I have to support you or get onto my growing email list, go to joannaeaston.com. Everything is right there. I've tried to make it as simple and seamless and easy to use as possible. All right, my friends, I'm sending you so much love. I'm wishing you a week full of magic and miracles. Big love from me to you, and I will see you soon. Bye for now.